So today I'm trying this is so late. This is like 2 months late because I've had this for 2 months. But anyway, this is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. So already illuminating means that it's going to be like, you know, like not glossy, but like moist in a way. So I don't think that this is going to be a matte foundation, but it says long wear. So I'm not sure, but it says total coverage. So it seems like it's supposed to totally cover your scars and give you a dewy look. If I'm making good predictions, let's say. Medium to full coverage, smooth, long wearing, flawless looking finish. And that's all that it promises. So this is the color, I don't know. This is the color Coffee. I had to order it based on what some of the other girls were ordering that's like around my shade. And so I'm hoping that this sincerely works. And if it's too dark, then I also purchased the white foundation lightener. And this is supposed to work with all other foundations. So I'm going to see if it works with the mahogany color that I got from Wet n Wild. It's too dark, but I'm going to see if it actually works. So I'm going to see if this is actually worth buying on its own and see if this foundation in itself is worth the money. Now, I'm mad that these are only like $6 in the stores, at the beauty supply stores, but a lot of them don't have them yet, so I had to order online for $10 each. Yeah. And so it does have a pump. I smell everything. Oh. It doesn't smell like anything, but it does look like it's the perfect color. So let's hope that I'm a coffee girl today. Okay, so I'm using my Wet n Wild brush, basic. What y'all? Ew, it's like patchy. Okay, that's just now. Okay, I can definitely say that it's full coverage. Oh, girl. Oh, it's like perfect. Shut the front door, Becky. It's so perfect. Like, oh my gosh. I'm gonna stop culture appropriating. That's what y'all call it these days. I don't like how patchy it's looking. Like, I don't know. It does seem illuminating though. It looks like a highlighter. I think that there's some sort of fairy dust or glitter or voodoo or something in this stuff. But it does give an illuminating look. It really does. Now, I don't know if I'm like gonna be cool with that because I don't like, I have dry skin, combination to oily dry skin, so I have oily skin is what I meant to say, combination oily to dry skin. So I don't know if I'm a fan of this. But I will say this freaking color is perfect. Like, it's perfect in person. Just like my skin. This looks like my freaking skin. This looks like my skin, B. Yes, this looks like skin tone, fleshly. Come on through, Coffee, and look how it blends with my hand. Coffee came through. Girl, I knew I was Coffee. Well, see, it depends, because some people don't like cream in their coffee. Some people like cream in their coffee. Some people like their coffee black. So, I don't know. My eyebrows, it's cute how how natural they look. Well, these are my natural lashes. I just did a little cleanup with a razor. Not a razor, the kind that you get from the beauty supply store. So I don't like that. No. I don't like how wet I look. I look like I look like Ashanti in one of these videos that she had, or like Beyonce Baby Boy video, where she was just like completely wet. Damn booty blender. I'm gonna get some of this excess off because I am not a fan of non-matte. Because I feel like if it's wet or dewy, that is going to transfer. Like, that's my fear. So I don't like dewy like foundations. But for girls who have dry skin, this is a dream come true for y'all. I'm gonna tell you now. See, I knew it was makeup that Beyonce had in that video. If I drop one more thing, yeah, it's still shiny. Now you know I'm not. I told y'all I'm not here for the transfer. I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, I look like. What did the five fingers say to the face? Smack. I'm not liking this. I do not like this. My fingerprint is in my face. So I'm going to give it like a few minutes to dry and I'll come back to you all. I'm not liking this foundation. I love that it does give like a skin soft feel to it. But I'm just not with the transfer. Like you can't tell maybe on camera, but I'm just not with the transfer. And on top of that, it leaves like a fingerprint. Like if you get slapped in a fight, girl, your whole face is gone. I just can't. Your whole face will be gone. I'm just not liking it. Not for those who have dry skin. I mean, those who have oily skin like myself. Plus, I don't do well without matte foundation. So this is definitely not matte. I mean, it clearly says that it's illuminating. So anytime that you see something that says illuminating, that means that it's going to be dewy. So for those of you that have dry skin, this may be perfect for you all. I do absolutely love that it is my color. Oh, you guys, it's just so hard to find complexions, well, not complexions, but foundations that match perfectly with our complexions, like women of color. Because we all don't have the same undertones. We all don't have the same tone. So, I don't know. I guess this is also a neutral tone. I think it did say neutral. Oh, no, it just says coffee. But this has to be either neutral toned or something because it's not red. It didn't come on red. It didn't come on yellow. So I'm liking that. And I love the coverage. It does give you full coverage, but this whole stickiness and all over my fingers, I'm not a fan of that. I just can't. Trying to put my face back together like SpongeBob. But yeah, I mean, but it's only $6. But at the same time, the Wet n Wild is $6 as well. And it's matte. It dries up like semi-matte. Like basically almost matte. And it doesn't transfer. So the money, that really is no excuse for it to be, cheap and affordable. But I figured that because, looking at the concealers transfer. They aren't matte. So I'm sorry. I'm going to have to give this a thumbs down. Sorry, girls. But at least I tried it. And you guys can judge by what I've given you. There's no need for me to even put on a full face of makeup because it's just going to come off anyway. So yeah, I can try to test this. Let me see if this works. I don't know, I'm bored. I'm just gonna spray some on my hand. Yeah, where's my mirror? I don't know if I'm actually supposed to like mix this with that, like on my hand, or just put it on my face. I don't know, but I'm just gonna see how it looks. This looks a mess. Girl, I look like one of the women from Beverly Hills. I mean, one of the women from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay, so it does do something, I'm guessing. Yeah, this is a mess. What am I doing to my life? I don't know. It leaves an ashy white. I'm not sure if I trust this product. I don't know. Let's see if it works like on my hand because this is not the tea. This is not what's popping at all. Let me see. Okay, now, yeah, it works on your hand. Like if you mix it in and then, yeah, okay, it definitely works. Just don't put it on your face because that's going to make you look stupid. Okay. All right, it works. It actually does lighten it up. But of course, like I said, mix it on your arm or your hand or whatever before you put it on. So yeah, so let me go ahead and take all this crap off. And sorry guys. See you in the next video. Check out my other foundation reviews. This is number 3 or 4 now. I can't remember, but I'll have it titled correctly. So check out my 1 through 3 foundation reviews. And I have some more coming on some of the older foundations. If I can get my hands on the new Iman or any others, you guys let me know in the comment section which foundations you want me to review. And I will try to do that. See you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe.